Just gonna do some more spot welding. Can never be too careful.
Nice work! Didn't burn your hand off. That's a win.
Thank you again. I'm just going to check a few more things.
Oh my god, I'm literally following in your footsteps right now.
Thank you again.
It's so cool.
My attention's glue is on the station monitors. Check with the others.
Perfect. Should really help whenever we need to send data back and forth from the lodge. I got a few more dark corners of my software to check.
Just grab a wrench. Should be quick.
I hear Constellation.
We'll fire everything up once it's all tightened down.
Things. Ancient things.
Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
Spend so much time looking at the scans. I can see star systems orbiting in my head. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red. Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Oh, I should have checked the compatibility when we made the order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Yes?
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection. Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one. He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly. Left the life of a jackabones behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sam with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready. Catch a smile out there.
Very well. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
I'm doing an oral history of Constellation's most decorated members. It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours. Back to work, then.
Nice to be
found
back.
something. I thought you should be the first. To have it.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Mess with me and my friend? Ha! Oh, this guy. Too bad there's no more. I could use a workout. where I belong.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Late at night in dive bars, sometimes the old-timers share stories about things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God real. I genuinely considered mass hysteria, but the sensor logs confirm it. It's real. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know. I mean, anything's possible. But if someone, anyone, had that much of an edge on the others, the whole balance of power would shift, right? It'd be one hell of a conspiracy to keep it quiet. An even greater amount of restraint to keep it in your back pocket. Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn. If I got it right, then you owe me a steak dinner. One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's... that's both exciting and terrifying.
there?
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song.
You don't have business with this cow.
We've got to make this
Our
happen.
captain is not taking visitors. No one uninvited boards this cow. Captain's orders. No. Captain's orders. The captain does love letterers. Thank you. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
Where to next?
Who let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection. Oh God, the captain's gonna love you. Just what I need. 2 blowhards.
We'll party towards victory.
Go on, then. Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high-end. Thankfully. Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money. Trade it for some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering. Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in...
Firefight breaks out, everyone on board is gonna join in just for fun. You understand? The Scow's not a bad ship, as long as you shut your eyes. Don't know why Petrov pays for all this junk, but at least he pays.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
Don't have time for you. Get lost.
Got work to do. You hear there's alien creatures on board the ship? Captain calls it a zoo.
Captain Petrov sure loves his damn speeches. Captain Petrov sure loves his damn speeches.
Hello?
Excuse me.
Howdy.
Well, gentlemen, we have a newcomer. Place your bets.
I'll go with buying. 100 credits says they leave with one of the captain's glorious golden statues.
You know those are colored aluminum, right? I say selling, but nothing the captain wants. You win, Bull?
Yeah. Count me in. I say selling. A cargo hold of all the oil paintings. All fakes.
Bold. I like it. Us? We're in, acquisitions.
She means we hunt things down and steal them.
From bad people. Mostly.
A lot of these old relics the captain collects don't have legitimate owners, so it's sort of right by possession, you know? And we help with the possession part. Oh no! Looks like we all lose.
Including you, newcomer. The captain's obsessed with that damn rack. Got it in the vault and everything.
You know, I hear that vault got made on the cheap.
Quiet! Quiet! No spilling the captain's secrets.
At least not for free.
Oh, we would never do that. We love our captain.
We love his money.
Oh yeah, right. Hand over the credits then. Let's talk.
I hear the back end of the vault butts up against the old conveyor belt system.
Crew says those walls were just meant as partitions. They're thin, held up by a few old security bolts. A laser could just cut right through them.
Not that you would, being a respectful guest of this ship and all. You hear about the zoo? Captain went through a phase, and now there's a whole mess of alien wildlife in cages below deck.
They don't look happy there at all.
They're in cages. Why would they be happy? And how can you tell? They're aliens.
I don't know. They just seem sad when I look at them.
Anyway, the technician for the cages quit recently. And I have it on good authority that the password is now Idiot Captain. Worth a chuckle if you want to try it.
But don't, because those aliens might kill everyone.
What do you think, gentlemen? Is it time to mutiny?
The price is right. The captain's been good to us.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt.
You're a mercenary. You're paid to hurt people.
Not if I can avoid it and still get paid. I do like getting paid, though.
Okay, we're in. But we'll wait for you to make the first move.
Don't have time for you. Get lost.
Lots of the guard. Hey! You meet Vadik yet? The captain's right hand. I've never seen a man so exhausted.
Don't know why Petrov pays for all this junk, but at least he pays.
You know, if it were up, talk to Petrov. His gloriousness will guide you.
Ah, I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Wadik, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care they have scorch marks on them anyway. Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. Ah, but my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself. tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make. I suppose it would be quite unfriendly to turn down a comrade in arms. Oh, you do have a point. Ah, very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know. People
Enjoy
look at
your
me and
time
say,
on board,
Petrov,
Viscount."
your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault?
I could really bend your ear
Well,
when you got
all
a
I can
moment.
say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, but that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks.
You know, people say he's mad.
And of
but I like
course,
that
there
fellow.
was the time
That's a good
I
shot.
accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs. And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment. Why, yes, he did. Oh, no. No, no, no. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
Hey,
We're not pirates. Except, well, when we really need something for really, really good reasons. Yeah, that does sound a little piratey, doesn't it?
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection. Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
I don't see any moves we got left here. Hey, when you get a moment, can we talk? So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? Ain't you ever heard of sarcasm, friend? Okay, so how's it traveling with one of the great Coes? That better? Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. It appears I left him in my other jacket. Sorry. But really, for some people, it ain't a joke. They have serious expectations. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
We both desire the same thing, but only one of us can get what they want.
That last job was tasty.
God damn it! That hurt!
You take that.
Found one!
Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
You just don't understand what's at stake.
Ah! I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I am. Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent into petty piracy. C'est la guerre. Now, no need for further violence. We're all friends here. Temporarily.
Damn pirate. Get what you came for and leave.
Take the good stuff. Leave the rest.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Get medieval. Ah, son of a...
Gotcha!
Overrated.
And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this, alas, I've... Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
Hey, we're not pirates. Except, well, when we really need something for really, really good reasons. Yeah, that does sound a little piratey, doesn't it?
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
I've got some stuff on my mind, when you have the time.
One over here!
You know, people say he's mad, but I like... What?
I don't like them anyway. Just getting started.
Grab everything useful. Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
It's on!
Moscow's not a bad ship, as long as you shut your eyes.
So how much of a thrill? Is it everything you want? I gotta say, time has a way of... But if he ever hurt... I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. I felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great... Now I just hope I... Well then, Cora... For my father, Cora, and me, imagine being the first... And now... That's what I like about it. Well, the stuff they pub. You know, the way you handle things. Take it easy.
Only a matter of time.
mistake, pal.
It'll take more than that.
Really gets your blood pumping, huh?
The man who sold me this, alas, I've...
Now we're in business.
I thought today was gonna be dull. Time to dance.
Wait! I surrender!
We're only doing what we have to.
Done! Stan?
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable. Guess we're going all caveman.
Is this really happening? Pleasure doing business with you.
What? Now you're mine.
This won't end well for you! Everyone run! Run! No lights anywhere! I can take it. You can do.
To the victor goes the spoils. Isn't that right, Brent?
We're done.
Looks like me and my colleagues will need to find another job after this. I'm gonna miss the scow.
Good luck to
Never
you,
go
friend.
home
I've gotten whatever you were after, because we'll be leaving soon enough.
You're going down.